And the 11th thing, and the bonus, is to be a mensch. Mensch is a Yiddish word to describe a person who is very admired, who's trusted, whose word is sought, whose opinion is sought, who is sort of like a saint, except you don't need to be dead to be a mensch. There's no higher praise for a person than to be a mensch. So let's talk about the elements of menschdom. The first is that a mensch helps people who cannot help them. A mensch is not motivated by the fact that, wow, this person is the Western regional manager for the Wall Street Journal, and if I suck up to this Wall Street Journal person, maybe I'll get some good press. This person can help me, therefore I will help them. A mensch doesn't think like that. A mensch thinks, I'll help people for the sheer pleasure of helping people. You know, a waiter can't really do much for you. I guess they could bring your food, but you know, besides that, they can't do very much. You want to see a good test for a mensch is watch how they treat waiters and waitresses and flight attendants. Because anybody can suck up to someone with a CXO level title, but it's how you treat people who cannot help you. That determines if you're a mensch. The second point is to do the right thing the right way. It is not about who can shred their corporate documents faster than Enron. It is about whether you're doing things right and you're doing the right way. It is about morality. There is a bright, hard, fast line. You know, I think that when you're growing up, there is a very hard, fast, bright line taught to you by your parents. But then as you get more and more into the business world, it tends to become more and more relative. You know, we're not as bad as Enron, right? That's the attitude. That attitude is completely wrong. A mensch draws a hard, fast line. And the third point of being a mensch is that you desire to pay back society. That entrepreneurs are blessed. They're blessed with vision and energy and the ability to recruit, the ability to create great things. And because of that blessing, you have a moral obligation to pay back society. Ultimately, at the end of one's life, you are judged not by your market share, not whether you beat the U.S. Department of Justice Antitrust Division, not because you had the most German cars or Italian cars. You are judged by, did you make the world a better place? And so to truly be the greatest entrepreneur, you would be a mensch. You would do all the right things. You would help people who cannot help you. And you would fundamentally pay back society. You have a moral obligation to pay back society.